I realize we're not on the back porch, okay? And I'm sorry for that. But I'm going to be outside for a few hours, so um, I just wanted to sit inside where it's warm before I go out into the frigid, cold morning temperatures to hit green and orange and white balls around the golf course. So, good morning, Michelle. It's good to see you. Yep, the lighting in here is not optimal right now, but whatever. I'm doing an abbreviated version of the show today. So, up, we went to 0 viewers. Well, that's all I had to say. That's awesome. It's what I get for saying anything. I'll just wait until somebody else shows up. Or not. Whatever. I'll just keep going. So, we've got the. Oh, yeah, you're still here. Well, then why does it say 0? That's interesting. I'd like to see 6 zeros on there. I'd like to see 1 million live viewers. Could you imagine if 1 million people were watching this show at the same time? Just sitting around watching Coffee Nation all around the world, just hanging out. Like, it'd be hard to read all those comments, though. I'll be honest. I mean, I saw a Jim Gaffigan live thing a few years ago on Facebook, and he was up in Hyannis, Massachusetts, and he was doing it. I think there was probably, I don't know, maybe 400 or 500, maybe 1,000 people watching it live, and the comments were just like just scrolling along. I'm like, there's no way he could keep up with all those. But it would definitely be interesting to see that, see all those, see all the comments flying by. Yeah, we would break Facebook. Oh, you, of course you count. Call on me, Valerie. My nose is a little stuffy this morning. We were up extremely late last night for Megan's Halloween party. Today, I tee off in our golf tournament here at 10 o'clock Eastern, so I only have 55 minutes till tee time. So I've got to go. I'm going to do like a 15-minute version of this show today. But I wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody because we didn't do drinks on Friday. I am planning on doing drinks with Dempsey this Friday. Right? Do we have plans Friday? I'm planning on doing drinks with Dempsey Friday. So hopefully that will work out. But we'll see. And then next Sunday, I'm not sure. I'll be in a hotel room, so we'll see if that pans out or not. But anyway, this everybody, this is a big week. This Friday, Moscow Sky Relic Runner Book 5 is coming out, so that's going to be fun. I've got to make some notes for myself to on my to-do list for some important things to do today. Hopefully, they approve the paperback and hardcover version. It's before Friday. That would be stupid if they didn't. But that's Amazon. They're anything but efficient. They're efficient shipping packages to us and selling us stuff. But approving books, it's not as efficient. So, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I appreciate that. And good morning to you as well. Hi, Shelley. Thanks for the hashtags. Hello, Carrie. Allison Valentine. Yep. Yep. I got to watch this time pretty closely because I don't want to be late. Me and my buddy we're 2 strokes back of second place in our flight, which is the lowest flight in the tournament. So the guys leading our flight are a smooth 8 strokes ahead of us. I don't know if there is a universe out there. There's a reality out there where my partner and I play out of our minds and catch up and win the tournament today. There is that reality out there. I don't know if this is that reality. It might be. It might be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to have a good time. It's not about winning. It's about going out and having a good time. Enjoying yourself. Oh, I wonder if Paul is still on his cruise. This guy he's a regular, but he was like, out on a cruise or something last week. Oh, thank you for the hashtag. Let's go get a refill. Let's go get a refill of coffee. Raise the temperature a little bit. Oh, the lighting's way better over here. Let's see what happened here last night. Oh. I considered taking you guys over to the driving range with me. Getting a little few warm-up swings in, but I don't play well when I go to the driving range first. It raises expectations or puts you in a hole. You're like, oh, I'm terrible. And then you end up playing badly either way. At least I do. Honey, would you like a refill? Here you go, hon. You're welcome. All right, can I get you anything else? You just 8 hours of sleep? I can't help you with that, hon. You got a 7-year-old. All right, and 2 cats. You guys just got the full Cracker Barrel or Waffle House experience right there. If you've never been to a Cracker Barrel or a Waffle House, that's what it's like. Good grief, cat. Did you rip the thing off? Okay. I guess they're hungry. Look, it's chores with Dempsey. You guys want to take the trash out with me too? It's probably making some of you like motion sick following me around like this. But I got to do these things before I go to the tournament. I blame the camera guy, which is me. There you go, sweet kitty. All right, done. Dominating the morning here. Thanks, Allison. Yeah. So, I actually, when I looked at the table, I thought, for some reason, Palace was a little bit lower in the standings. So I'm glad to see they're still kind of mid-table too right now. Kind of a strange start to the year, isn't it? It's weird. Not for Everton. They're usually, they're like a lamp. They're always in the middle of the table. But been strange for some of the other teams. Sports talk. Sports talk today. Well, it's golf. It's all golf today. I've got the big tournament, final round. And what's up, General? And it's that's where my focus is right now. I mean, I am gonna have my phone in the golf cart so I can watch the Falcons game, and so I will be doing that. Big game against Cincinnati today. 2 teams that are trying to get above 500, so that's going to be a tough fight for the Dirty Birds. But they got a lot of injuries too, so it's that time of year where those injuries start piling up for most teams. Yeah, I don't know about. Did Liverpool already play this week? I mean, like, did they play yesterday or did they play today? I know that I saw they beat City uh, last weekend. I like watching City play. I almost when I was because here in the States, unless you have like family or friends from a town, you just kind of pick an FA team, right? And some people try, that's why a lot of the American fans for like smaller teams that are in the championship or down lower, League One and Two. There's not a lot of American fans for those, um, because all we see is Premier League for the most part. But so if you don't have any connections to those towns or those little areas, those boroughs, whatever, you just kind of like find a team you like and go with it. That's sort of what I do with Everton. But with Everton, like I like I researched the history and how the club was founded. And they were one of the first 6 clubs or whatever, and founding member of the organization. And I liked the history of it was cool. So that's why I picked that team. And I liked that. I don't know. I just I thought it was a neat history. But I was looking at Man City too when it was time to choose. So I really like that powder blue color, and I liked that they were sort of on the ascendancy. That's too dark over that way. Liked that they were on the ascendancy sort of at the time, and they were trying to build something that had been sort of like the second best in town for so long. So they got a good program, and I love Pep Guardiola. I don't know if he's a nice person. I don't know, but I know that he is a great coach. So we'll do what we can. What's up, Gumry? Oh, they did. What in the world? That's crazy. That you see, I wonder if they emptied the tank against City. That's what happened to the Braves in baseball. They emptied the tank against the Mets, and then they were ice cold against the Phillies, who the Phillies are just absolutely red hot right now. I mean, they're like a freight train just barreling along. I will say this between them and Houston, boy, if Altuve and some of those guys from Houston get going, that's going to be a clash of the Titans type World Series. Unless the Padres come back to win, they got to win three straight. That doesn't happen very often, so we'll see. But I don't know. It's been interesting to watch. Talk about sports, though. I mean, what a time to be a Philadelphia fan. Eagles are unbeaten. Phillies are rolling. And the Philadelphia Union MLS team is just crushing it. Flyers were off to a 3-0 start in hockey. I mean, this is like it's the dream month to be a Philadelphia fan, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it. I've had some good weekends like that where it's like Vols, Falcons, Titans, Braves win. Like, yes, this is all good. Not like a whole month of it. Like, it's pretty rad if you're a Philly fan. Happy birthday to Neil Joyce. There's my guy, Paul. There he is. Yeah, happy birthday to Neil. My buddy Neil. Yeah, that's right. I saw he was questionable, so he's out. All right. Good luck. Good morning. Good morning, Glenna. Thank you so much. What's up, Ray Braun? City. Yeah, there you go. Now I like watching them play. If I'm not rooting for if I'm not watching an Everton game, I like to pull for City. It's I don't have I don't live and die with them, but I like to watch them. Tottenham's another team that I like, but I don't I mean, I like to watch them because they're players, and they got a nice new stadium. But I don't. I probably should be an Arsenal fan because, like, years and years ago, my dad brought me this jersey from India. Like, he brought me an Arsenal jersey from India, and I was like, "What?" Like, this is before I really got into watching, Premier League, and it was like in the '90s, something. I was like, "This is random." And I liked soccer. He knew I loved soccer. I was like, Arsenal, huh? All right, but it wasn't. It didn't stick. I didn't start really watching EPL till a few years later. Online store question, yes. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around the shipping right now and all the boxes, and trying to get the next book written. And I'm behind production on Poseidon's Fury right now, so I gotta write about 10,000 words a day this week to get back to almost on track. That's a lot. That's like 10,000 a day. That's about 30 pages a day. So, yeah, Philly's looking good. All right, I gotta go, guys. It's 9:15. Yeah. Well, what's funny, Ray, is I wasn't talking about sports, and then Cheryl, I was like, no sports talk. And I was like, sure, I'll do sports talk. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Listen, I gotta go. I gotta get to the golf course. So you guys have a wonderful day. I know I'm cutting it short, but wanted to pop in and say hi, say hi, and hang out for a few minutes with my crew. So I will. We'll see you guys on Friday. We're gonna do Drinks with Dempsey as planned as right now, and launch a Moscow Sky. So appreciate everybody who's shared that and picked up the pre-order. And very very cool of you guys. So I appreciate all of y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you on Friday. All right.